get this started. Hey everybody, I wanted to share with you guys, I'm outlining for my team some upcoming events and opportunities, and I know that many of you like to know about them as well. So I thought I'd try and catch some of you on your lunch hour, and we'll see how this works. Okay, so moving forward, the rest of this month, I can't believe that February is almost halfway over already, and we had a really cool call. I have a conference call with some of the leaders on and business partners that I work with in our industry of health and fitness, and we were coming up with some different groups that we wanted to lead through the end of this month in March. So I thought that I would share those with you just in case somebody wanted to be a part of those. Hi, Lauren. Okay, are you ready? It's February 11th today, which is insane. So we have, for those of you who have not seen, I am teaching my first ever business launch workshop for anyone who is interested in starting a career or a side business in coaching in health and fitness. And I know that for some of you who have reached out to me and you know my background and you're like, well, I'm not a registered nurse and I don't have a degree and I don't have any experience in this area, you really don't have to. That's kind of the cool part. If I had someone years ago when I first got into nursing, I got into that field because I really wanted to help people. I knew that I was put on this earth to help people in their health and just in life when they're going through hard times. I wanted to be the person who stepped in to help give them encouragement and just to pray for them and hold their hand through it. And so I got into nursing, and I figured out through nursing school and afterwards that it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be for me. And so that is why, fast forward a decade or more, why I am actually a coach. And I have my own business in helping people, body, mind, and soul, in their health and fitness journey, because really if we don't have our health, nothing matters, because we can't enjoy our family, can't enjoy the vacations, we can't enjoy all the other things, right? So all that being said, one of my favorite things is to mentor and teach other people who want to go into this industry as well and want to also have a calling in their heart to really help people. I want to show them how to maximize their impact and also their income, because we all have to make a living and support our families, right? And so I'm going to basically set up everybody who is there both live and through our virtual streaming. I'm going to set you up with what took me 3 years to learn in order to maximize my customer acquisition and retention, and really teach you some of the business things that I've learned that we have to have in place if we really do want to be serious about helping people and being able to be successful in the long run with that. So that is this month. It will be hosted locally live here in Sonora, where I live, and I have an event page for that, which I will put in the comments of the video after it's done so that you guys can check it out. For those of you who are not local here, I will be streaming it. I'm not sure. It's a 4-hour class, so I don't think I'll be able to share recordings. I'm trying to figure that out, but I will be live streaming it if anybody wants to be a part of that live. I will preface this with saying that you do need to be a part of my kind of organization and team in order to be a part of this. It's free for those of you who are, but there's a lot of different things out there, and I don't want to step on toes, and I don't want to overstep boundaries, and I want to keep this to my people, basically, that I'm going to be mentoring through this process. So if you're interested, let me know. That is February 16th from 8 to 12. Really excited about it. The next thing coming up, we have a 3-day refresh. It's a 3-day cleanse that many people have really enjoyed doing. Some people like to do it once a month, not me personally, but some people do. Some people do it once a year. Some people do it every quarter, every few months, or after like a vacation where they just feel bloated and blah from overindulging. We are doing that on February 22nd. And as a team, we'll be going through the 3 days. You get a cleanse kit in the mail. This is not one of those, like, I need to be by the bathroom all day cleanses. I've done those and they're not fun. This is not what this is. But it really does help with gut health and kind of resetting your nutritional habits and teaching you to be more intentional with what you're putting into your body, helping to increase your hydration, things like that. So that would be on February 22nd. For anyone who wants to do that, you actually have to order it. It takes about 5 to 7 days to get to you. So you need to order it by the 15th to get in time, just so you know. We have on February 19th an exciting thing. For those of you who watch like my Instagram stories, you see that every single morning I drink this yellow drink, and a lot of you are like, what the heck is that? It cannot be good for you if it's that color. It's that color because of the quercetin in it, which is really powerful for inflammation, and it's a plant-based pre-workout that I drink every single morning before my workouts, and it just helps with my energy and all of that, and it's all good Jessica approved ingredients. But we're coming out with a new flavor of fruit punch. I tried it. It's actually pretty good. I personally love the lemon, but fruit punch is launching on February 19th. For those of you who are looking to maybe upgrade your own pre-workout that you have, or maybe you're someone who drinks a ton of coffee and you're like, this is not good for me. I know, but I need the energy. It's a good thing to kind of take place of a cup of coffee, and it will help increase your energy. It does have natural caffeine in it from green tea and coffee bean extracts, but it also has some really good other ingredients in there, and it's not as acidic as coffee is. So just that, wanted to throw that out there as well. February 25th, which is the last Monday of this month, we are going to be opening round two for my group that started of our transformation boot camp, and I am switching this up a little bit. So I am in week 5 of this 6-week program called Transform 20, and they're 20-minute workouts. You do use an aerobic step, which I totally made fun of in the beginning, and I was like, holy moly. Like, my husband and I both are like, how can a step just a few inches off the ground make my quads burn so bad? It's amazing. It really is. But really, the workouts are very challenging, but there's a modification for every move. So anyone could do it, no matter where you're at. And I will say, though, you couldn't get results in a 20-minute workout in only 6 weeks if it wasn't challenging. So it definitely will get you the results if you do it. I personally, my favorite part is the personal development and the motivation and inspiration that comes from Shaun T as he's leading the workouts. That, to me, is more transformative than for the long run than anything. So I'm really loving the workouts that we're doing in our group, and I'm excited for round 2. I do have some people who are going to be doing some different fitness stuff, either their own fitness program or they're going to be doing a different Beachbody workout, and that's totally fine. I still really, really am loving the new platform that I started to use this year for our virtual boot camps. Every single day there is a check-in, and there's something that you learn that you read really quick. It takes you like 30 seconds. You track your nutrition on a scale of 1 to 5. You track your water. I teach you how much water to drink every day. You track your sleep, because sleep's super important. You track your workout. You track your shake that you're drinking, and then there's a reflection question every single day. And I found that in the reflection questions, people are learning so much about themselves, but I'm learning so much about my team, and we're really growing together and learning why things haven't worked before. And it's so much more than just trying to get in shape. It's really like transforming people and building people's confidence and helping people work through some emotional stuff and baggage and barriers that they've been holding on to for years and never really recognized. And that is how we change people's lives. That is how we transform from the inside to where our insides reflect our outside, and it lasts over a lifestyle more than just these 6 weeks or 21 days or whatever people choose to do. So I'm really, really loving the platform that we're using, and I'm really excited about this next round. So it's starting February 25th, which means that you would need to get registered. If you're not already a part of our team, you would need to get registered by February 18th. That's the registration deadline to make sure that you have everything and you're set up and you're good to go on time for the 25th. Okay, and that will be a six-week virtual boot camp. And then moving from there, our next thing that we just decided this morning that we're going to do, I last year hosted a few of these, and they were always very successful, and people loved them. And so we're doing another Shakeology 2-week trial test group. That was the word. So that will be March 10th. And this is for people who are like, I have my own fitness thing going on, or I don't want anything to do with your nutrition program, or whatever. I can't, maybe you just had surgery and you can't exercise or anything along those lines. And you're like, but this whole shake thing that you've been teaching about and showing me about, I'm actually really intrigued by, and I'd love to try it on my own. And for those people, I call it a test group because I have a survey and an evaluation form that I have you fill out before and after. And you don't change anything. The only thing you're doing is you're doing 2 servings of Shakeology a day. You can do it whenever and however you want in that day. You can choose to use it as a meal replacement, or you can choose to just supplement it to your food that you're eating. And I want to see your results in 2 weeks. 2 weeks of doing it twice a day. And it's really amazing because every single person has noticed an improvement in something, whether it's their energy, their hormones, their mood, their sleep, their skin, their digestion. Those are the most common things, but it's a really cool way to see and experience for yourself if you notice a difference. And if you don't, you get a full refund. So that's pretty awesome. That will be March 10th. So if you're interested in participating in that, let me know, because again, it takes about a week to get to you. So we need to get you set up by the end of the month or very, very beginning of March. Last announcements for those of you who do want to do Transform 20 with us, it's actually on sale. This month is the last of the sale. I don't know why I could not remember words for a second, but it's $20 off, which is really awesome. And this has been one of my favorite programs because I can do it as a busy mom who's working full-time from home and has so many things. We've got like 3 businesses going on right now. So I can do a 20-minute workout. I know that I can. And I love that because it builds confidence within me that I am capable, and I'm noticing that carrying on within my team as well. So I'm really loving this program for that alone, that it's totally doable. And so even if you just have 20 minutes to work out, we can get you those results that you're looking for and build your confidence along the way. And then for those of you who I know there's a mix of you on here, but if you're either already working with me or you never have before, I have these updated assessment forms. And what I've done is I've kind of taken my brain as a nurse and what I learned in nursing school and what I've learned throughout the years. And before I can help anyone, I need to know what's going on. And that's like a no-brainer, right? But so many times people make recommendations, and I did this in the very beginning when I first started my business, make recommendations without really knowing what's going on with someone. And so I, over the years, have adjusted and created this really awesome assessment form that I use and I require before I work with anyone now. And the reason is because I really want to get to know you. I want you to think about and share with me and address what are you wanting out of life? What are your goals for yourself? What are your biggest barriers to reaching them? Why have you not been successful in the past? I want you to share with me what your nutrition looks like. What does your fitness look like? How's your energy? Rate it for me. How's your digestion? Rate it for me. And all these different questions that I would ask someone if I was just sitting down having coffee with you. So I have a free health assessment form that you can complete, and I will create a free custom program recommendation for you. And I will explain why that's my recommendation for you. Again, it doesn't cost anything, but it is just a way for me to kind of give back and help show people that we can't piecemeal our health together. And that's what I really see is that one of the biggest problems in our day and age when people are struggling and just desperate and hopeless when it comes to their health issues. That's where I was, because I used to spend so much money on all these different supplements, and I went to the specialists and the doctors and the endocrinologists and all of the people and, you know, had no answers because everyone was focusing on one symptom or one area of my body or one organ, and it doesn't work like that. Everything's connected. And I really want everyone to understand that we're not going to reach this place of being vibrantly healthy unless we address the foundation and unless we address the entirety of our necessity for our health. And so in these program recommendations, I kind of break down for you how I do that for people now, to where it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, and you actually can see results in a pretty quick amount of time compared to how long it takes us to get super sick. So I will post that link as well in the comments, and I'm doing a giveaway that I haven't even announced yet. So the details will be coming like in a post, but I'm doing a giveaway. What is the date of that? I was going to do, today's Monday. It'll be next week. For everyone who fills out one of these forms, you'll be entered into a raffle to win a 7-day sampler of Shakeology and a 10-pack of Energize. And it will be, Energize is our plant-based pre-workout, and it will be up to you whether you want the new fruit punch flavor or the lemon flavor. So that's all I got. That's a lot. That's all I got. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll post those links in the comments if you guys want to check it out for yourself. But I hope you have an amazing Monday. Mondays are my favorite. Remember, it's your choice how you choose to perceive the world around you and how you choose to reflect to respond to all the things that come your way today. So make today amazing, you guys. See you later. Bye.